There's something in radio called an air check, and that is essentially a meeting where you sit down with your boss.
Who happens to be Zander.
And he goes over your show with you. You listen to the audio of the show you did, and he basically tells you, here's what you did right, here's what you did wrong, how horrible of a person you are.
And then you leave crying.
And then you go home and hate yourself for weeks. And so last Friday, Zander filled in for me.
Right.
So this is my air check session.
This is your air check session.
All right.
And now, you can't unsay that on the Morning X.
You can't unsay that. This is where we point out our mistakes. And in this case, it's all Zander. All Zander all the time. But if you're good and you take it like a man, maybe I'll throw a Lori clip in there as well.
Oh, really?
So this is all from last Friday.
I have all the Lori clips playing in my head. I don't have to hear them on the radio.
Well, fine. Let's do hers first.
What?
Yeah, we were talking to, you guys were talking to Steve Muehlhausen and giving out his Twitter handle.
Yeah.
And Lori said this.
Yeah, because try to spell Muehlhausen 4 times fast.
You can't unsay that.
You know what? To try to say Muehlhausen 4 times fast, that's a challenge. But to try to spell it 4 times fast, she's really, really trying to overachieve.
He just got done spelling his name.
Yeah.
That's where that came from. Thanks, guys. I thought this was all to
Hey,
crap
no
on
excuses
Zander.
in air check sessions.
Oh, yeah,
you know
that's
my
true.
rule.
No
you know my rule.
excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses in air check sessions.
All right. I feel like we're stalling from getting to the boss's
It's
problem.
All right, let's go.
I know, it's
let's
because
go.
we're-
And by the way, let me do this. This is
not
for
your air check
everybody.
to run.
This is for everybody who wants to get back at their boss. Okay,
This is exactly what
exactly what we're trying to do.
This is how, and let me frame it, because in an air check session about this show, I would say this to you. So I'm going to say this to you now. This is how we bring the audience in.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. So
Thanks
this
for air
is
checking us on your air check.
Yes, this is how you make sure that you are giving it back to your boss. Everybody wants to do that. Now, these two are doing that. And you can live
just
vicariously through them.
He just air checked us in his air check.
Well, we're out of time, so...
Thanks for showing up.
All right.
No, but this is the way to...
Yes. All right. Get to it.
Okay,
Come on.
go
All
ahead.
right, so last week, Zander filled in for me on this show. There was a contest called Blinkibus, where we gave away Incubus tickets with a short Incubus clip. Here was the clip that you played for the contest.
Yes.
Obviously, from the song "I Wish You Were Here."
Yeah.
And the listener made a guess.
Yeah. What was that guess?
Let's just hear the results.
You heard Blinkibus. What was the song?
That was Pardon Me.
Yes, it was. Going. No, it wasn't.
Unsay that.
It was definitely not Pardon Me.
Yeah, not Pardon Me, Z. What happened
Okay,
there?
here's another fun fact about that is when we were talking to the caller off the air, he said, "Pardon me," and Zander said, "What?" And he said, "Pardon me."
Yes.
He goes, "Can you hear me?"
That could have gone up.
Oh yeah, it was like a dog
Abbott
chasing its
Costello.
tail. It was terrible.
All right,
so
so
funny.
when you are in trouble and it's an emergency, what phone number do you call, Lori?
911.
Right, you don't say it like this generally.
Cops responded to a 911 call.
You can't unsay that.
9/11 in today's day means something way different.
Yeah, and I totally agree. And on these two cases, I could say, let's get this show over with already.
Oh, it doesn't end there.
We just got a couple
No,
more
I know.
here.
Oh,
I would
sure.
like to know what happened in this sentence.
Well, Ryan was named in municipal court complaint accusing him of
You can't unsay that.
I mean,
I'm not sure. I'm obviously
you
not
started
sure.
going off the rails, tried to get back on the rails 3 or 4 times, never quite got there.
It was like a wobbly train on the rails that just went wham, wham, and you're just watching it. When is this thing going to tip? Yeah.
Hey, remember that time that Zander couldn't make up his mind?
Way more productive in my pajamas.
Yes. No.
Unsay that.
I will own it. I will own it. Sometimes I just don't know, and I will give you 2 answers. You decide.
You just say the word that comes to your head first, whether it's the word you meant or not.
Maybe.
All right. This happens to be my favorite, and this is why I'm saving it for last. I want to know, when you have endless sound effects at your disposal, why you chose to do this sound effect with your voice.
Seal discovered living in a woman's home. Like they,
You can't.
You know why? You know why? Because you don't have a Seal sound effect on that board. And also, because I cannot find my way around that thing. let me explain to everybody. We have like this sound thing, and there's little words to describe. And he knows where everything is at. So you know what? A shortcut.
YouTube.
Again, to get the show. Again, to get the show over with. Let's just go. I had no seal. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good.